knocked out of bounds. Great play by Virginia's Mac Till. Quickly into the offensive zone, Charlie Halpert. Look for Truett Sunderland. McCabe has it. Around and shot fire. And a goal for Virginia. Ryan Colsey from about 20 yards out, right to left. And Virginia is on the board first, 1-0. Look at Colsey there, the 6'3" senior from Ridgefield, Connecticut. 29 goals last year. Lars Tiffany telling me this week he is hammering the ball into scrimmages, and you show right there what he can do with the ball. First goal of the game at 11:42 from Colsey, his first of the season, and came with Millen. Millen gets an assist. Goes out of bounds, back to the Raiders. 1-0 Virginia the first 3+ minutes. Andrew Lehrman into the offensive zone for Colgate. Lynn Spillett. Across the goal, Merrick sees it on the ground, in the crease, fighting for it. The battle's still going on. Merrick said he had it, and they're going to call a goal for Colgate, as it was skipped in by Colgate's Ryan Favreau to tie the game at 1. Merrick was trying to retrieve it in the crease, but Favreau was able to skip it in for the Raiders to even it up at 1. Favreau 5'8" from British Columbia. Colsey back to Hossman, and they'll set it back up. Virginia 1, Colgate 1. About 4.5 minutes in, first quarter. Brendan Millen gets it over to his teammate McCabe Millen and his brother, and they score for Virginia. You've seen a lot of that this year for Virginia. Millen and Millen helping each other out, knowing exactly what to do for the Cavaliers, and Virginia back in the lead, 2-1. McCabe Millen, 23 goals last season for Virginia. As Lars Tiffany told me this week, hunting goals. Great to see an assist from his brother, Brendan, who's the freshman, from Reisterstown, Maryland. 2-1. And as Favreau again, the shot is recovered. Good save for Jake Merrick. He will back out and set it up for the Cavaliers. Hudson Housman. Set up the near sideline for Tommy Snyder. Job by Lyndon Verville to get out of that. And the shot is fired and score for Virginia. Ryan Colsey again is second of the game, and the Cavaliers extend their lead in the first quarter. Colsey with a beautiful shot from the right side, skipping on the turf in front of Lehrman, and through the net, 3-1 Virginia. Colgate was 3 out of 5 against Penn State in EMO. Harwick was excited about 60% success rate against the Nittany Lions. The Raiders get possession on the loose ball, and it's a goal for Colgate. Andrew Kiefer on the extra man. Power play for Colgate, 3-2 Virginia. The ball was loose in front of the Virginia net, and Kiefer was right place, right time. The sophomore 6'2" from Katona, New York, at John Jay High School scores for the Raiders to make it 3-2. Man-up goal for the Raiders cuts the deficit to 1. Season open. Colgate is able to get out of the man down situation. Pressure there from Sunderland in front of Ryan Bilello, but Colgate comes into the offensive zone. 4 minutes remaining, first quarter. Scoop shot is in. A goal for Colgate. Gets past Merrick, and the Raiders have tied the match up at 3. Hunter Druin there coming around the net in front of Jake Merrick. Merrick lost track of it, and Druin with the speed shot evens up the game at 3-all for Colgate and the Cavaliers. First here in Charlottesville. Season opener for Virginia. Ryan Dunkel works his way to the left side. Great to see him back in a Virginia uniform. At the X, the shot inside is perfect, and a goal for Truett Sunderland. Virginia gets the lead back. What a pass from Brendan Millen to Sunderland, and he gets past Lehrman for the Virginia tally. Truett Sunderland, the 5'11" senior from Baltimore and Calvert Hall. What a beautiful pass from Millen, and Virginia gets the lead back 4-3 here late first. Thrilling first 13 minutes here. Shots on goal 20, Colgate with 10, and Virginia now with 9, so 19 total shots on.
Yeah, he's staying. He's playing.
We'll see. The handoff for Owen Cran. Around behind to the X, Brendan Millen. Left side handoff, Chase Band. Jitterbug from Owen Cran, back to Band. Quick passing by the Cavaliers. And a shot in the right side is goal for Chase Band on a beautiful assist again for Virginia. And the Cavaliers extend back to their largest lead of the game, 5-3 over visiting Colgate. Again, pinpoint passing by the Wahoos from the X. That's another goal, setting it up for a 5-3 advantage. Virginia led 3-1. Colgate tied it up, and now 2 in a row for Virginia with 1:09 remaining first here in Charlottesville. Druin. 15 shot across the net, off the stick of Fowler. Controlled by Spillett, back to Fowler. Colgate trying to get a shot off in time, and they do. A goal in front of the net. Perfect pass to Ryan Favreau, his second of the game, 5-4 Virginia. So we spoke about how good the pinpoint passing was for the X for Virginia. This was an outstanding feed for Colgate. As they get the extra man up goal to cut it to 1, 5-4. Farmer was second of the season, second of the game, and the man up goal at 14:32. Hunter Druin gets his first assist. Goes McCabe. To the X for Dunkel. Waits. Shot inside, goal! Truett Sunderland, Dunkel to Sunderland, and Virginia extends their lead to 6-4. The quick pass and the quick shot. Lehrman did not have a chance on that one. Pinpoint passing right on the stick for Virginia to open up a 2-goal lead again, 6-4. Timeout for Colgate at 8:35 of the second. Virginia leading Colgate 6-4. Byron Kerr from the George Welsh Indoor Practice Facility at the University of Virginia. Extra man continues for the Raiders on the slashing call against Hublitz. Freddie Fowler, and a shot from the right side is a goal for Colgate's Quinn Spillett. Check that is Casey Quinson with the goal for the Raiders. 6-5 Virginia. Casey Quinson on the extra man. Opportunity for Colgate. Cuts the deficit to 1. The Raiders have done a nice job so far, winning 9 of 11 faceoffs with Rummel and Burke versus Metz and Meyer for Virginia. Another faceoff win, that is Jack Carabine. To the net, and a goal for Casey Quinson. 2 in a row for Quinson, and suddenly the game is tied at 6 as he beats Jake Merrick on the left side. Off the faceoff, quick race to the net for Quinson, and another goal. Quinson has 2 in this game and now 5 on the season. He scored 3 times against Penn State. And once again, Colgate has erased a 2-goal deficit. 1 assist, downs, turnover. And Virginia gets the possession back for Brendan Millen. Ryan Colsey had 2 early goals. Charles Balsamo at the top gives it to Colsey. McCabe to the X for his brother, Brendan. Brendan, a no-look pass to Truett Sunderland, and he scores! What a beautiful feed from Brendan Millen again to Truett Sunderland, and Virginia regains the lead 7-6. Brendan Millen in his first game for Virginia already 3 helpers, and Sunderland 2 goals and an assist. Further 5 shots, 1 assist, and 3 goals, and Virginia has the lead. We'll get another face-off win. Fisher Burke. Wild, and the shot is a goal for Colgate on the diving play for the Raiders made by Quinson. Now he has a hat trick. Quinson in front of Merrick, diving on the turf, and was able to get the shot off and beat the Virginia netminder. Just like that, Colgate answers again, and we're tied at 7. Quinson already 6 goals on the season, 3 in each game. Penn State the other day. He's got McCabe Millen right in front of him. Hill drives towards the net, tries to fire it inside, it's knocked away. Maintaining possession for Virginia's Brendan Millen. Colsey. Entry pass to Sunderland again. Truett Sunderland, 4 goals on the afternoon. This one in the underhanded scoop, and Virginia leads 8-7. Truett Sunderland has been outstanding, the senior from Baltimore. 32 goals last season, he's got 4. in the first half, the season opener this season against Colgate. 4 of the 8 on the board for Virginia. The Wahoos. McCabe Millen. Colsey outside. Back to McCabe. Sunderland to Brendan. McCabe handoff Colsey. Myers to the X, and the shot inside, a goal for Virginia. Johnny Hackett in front of Larriman, and Virginia takes advantage of the man-up situation to go up 9-7 here in the second quarter. Penalty officially was on Caramine for slashing, not tripping, slashing, and an EMO goal for Virginia to go up by 2. Johnny Hackett tallies his first goal of the season, the assist to Brendan Millen in the man-up situation at 3:55 second for the Cavaliers.
Hey, Tommy!
9-7 Virginia, but a huge opportunity here for Colgate. Pushing call against Truett Sunderland is the first call. An illegal body check against Virginia, the second call, and then a hold call after that against the Cavaliers. And here we go. Hudson Hossman is out for holding for 30 seconds as well, and McCabe Millen, the illegal body check. And there is a goal quickly by Colgate to get one back to make it 9-8. Three different penalties on Virginia, and Colgate had an easier time finding an opening there. Freddie Fowler with all smiles there as the Raiders cut it to 1. Nine to 8 Virginia at 3:14 left here, second quarter in Charlottesville. It's there. Charlie Lohman. Freddie Fowler for Colgate. Kiefer. Spin move towards the net, shot fired, score! Andrew Kiefer for Colgate, and the game is tied at 9. Kiefer went low to Merrick's right and was able to get it past Merrick to tie the game up. Good start to the second half for Colgate as they tie the game up again. Freddie Fowler. Casey Quinson. Hunter Druin. Quinson shot. Goal at the top of the net over Merrick's head. And suddenly Colgate has the lead, 10-9. Man-up goal for the Raiders here at 10-11 third. On the Ryan Colsey illegal body check, Colgate takes advantage. They've done a nice job on face-off one today, 13-6 over Virginia, and then finally Virginia got one, but it turns around into the illegal body check, and Colgate with the man-up goal. Casey Quinson with his fourth to match Sunderland. Colgate takes it away. That's Nick Lancaster.
15. Hey, Jake.
Merrick gets the coast-to-coast pass. Virginia tries to take advantage here with less than 10 seconds on the man up. And the shot, score for Virginia. Hudson Hossman racing down the middle of the turf. ties the game at 10 for the Cavaliers. Great job by Jake Merrick, the goalkeeper, to get the ball up. And then Hudson Osmond eventually did the rest for Virginia. Their first deficit, and they were able to get something going against Colgate. Tie it up at 10. 6 minutes in here to start the second half. 30 seconds is over. Virginia still in possession, looking for a good shot. McCabe Millen with the spin. The entry. Sunderland possession at the X. Feeds it back to Brendan. Colsey behind the back pass for Hackett. Sunderland, the entry, shot, score! McCabe Millen from Sunderland, and Virginia's got the lead back mid-third over Colgate. Another great example of Virginia's ability to move the ball quickly and the perfect setup pass. That's another goal for the Wahoos. And Virginia has scored 2 in a row after trailing 10-9 early third. They now lead it 0. Casey Quinson had a huge first half for Colgate. Spillett with the stutter step starts the offense. Good move there for an opening. Feeds it back to Farvero. And he'll drive his way in. Ball's knocked away. Ball on the floor. Shot and a goal for Colgate. Diving across is Hunter Druin to tie the game at 11. Just a spectacular play there by Hunter Druin, picking up the loose ball in front of the Virginia net and firing as he fell to the ground and scoring versus Merrick. And this back and forth affair continues. Tremendous lacrosse, Virginia and Colgate. Under 5 minutes. Scooped up by Jack Carabine. Driving to the net, shot off for Patty Eldridge. Freddie Fowler dives and scores for Colgate, and the Raiders have the lead back. Yes, they do confirm the call. Colgate now with 2 in a row to take a 12-11 lead here at Virginia. Fisher Burke. And this time it is Virginia getting the possession. Burt feeds it back over for McCabe. Colsey to Millen. Shot. Truett Sunderland goal! Virginia. Truett Sunderland goes low this time against Lehrman and tallies his 5th of the afternoon. And this back and forth affair continues. You get one, then he gets one. Virginia 12, Colgate 12 in the third. Truett Sunderland his 5th of the season. McCabe Millen gets the assist at 4:05 of the third. But the Cavaliers retain. Here in the countdown in the indoor practice facility. Entry is knocked away. It's loose on the turf and rolls towards the Colgate bench. Virginia gets it with Truett Sunderland, trying to hold on as Colsey, can he? And he will. Maintains possession on the right side. Brendan Millen gets it over to eventually to his brother, to goal for Virginia. McCabe Millen again. It skipped through a teammate, Millen, and then another teammate, and then the other Millen, and Virginia's got the lead back 13-12, late third. McCabe Millen, 2 goals, 2 assists on 6 shots before that one. For Colgate, 2 minutes left in the third. McCabe Millen, his 3rd goal, a hat trick this afternoon for McCabe. 5 total points. Long stick for Virginia. Michael Meredith. Into the zone. Colsey the shot. The scoop pass, and then a goal for Virginia on the rebound. Henry Metz. He can face off. He can also midi. That's what Lars Tiffany was talking about. And the ball scooped right below him, and he golfed it in. And Virginia has taken a 2-goal lead here against Colgate in the third, 14-12. Again, a run for Virginia, starting to get some face-off success here in the second half. Exact numerals that Denver would use in their uniforms with the blue and orange outline. Outstanding look. 1 minute left in the third. The lead is 2 for the Hoos. The stutter step for Hackett. Cross pass and a shot. Goal! Colsey again. He's got a hat trick. And Virginia, their largest lead of the afternoon. Another perfect pass, and Colsey with the quick trigger makes it 15-12 Virginia. Cavaliers getting in a big rhythm here in the third. Colsey, you remember, he scored 2 early in the game and now gets a hat trick here with that beautiful goal from the right side in front of Laird. Colsey with the fake. To the X for McCabe. McCabe bunching up on defense, trying to make the shot lanes tight. McCabe Millen at the X. Lerman turns and faces him. Shot inside for Truett Sunderland, and the goal for Virginia. Sunderland racking up the goals this afternoon in the season opener. Virginia's largest lead now is 4 over Colgate, 16-12. Truett Sunderland with 6 goals in the game, 2 assists, and another perfect pass by Virginia to take their largest lead of the game. Sunderland number 6, and McCabe Millen 4th assist of the game. Millen's got 7 points. Waits behind the net. And an attempt there from Quinson goes wide. Still Colgate ball. Hunter Druin. See the clock, 9:35 remaining. Behind the net, the scoop shot is a goal for Colgate. Freddie Fowler. Backhanded play by Fowler as he raced into the front of the net to end the drought for Colgate and cut the Virginia lead down to 3. Pretty play for Fowler. His sophomore from Bethesda, Gonzaga College.
Wake up!
A lot of the guys on the Virginia crew that he played when he was in high school. 16-13 Virginia. Millen. Ball is loose on the turf. Sunderland recovers. McCabe still waiting, looking for cutters. In front of the net. And you lead back to McCabe. Entry. Shot and a goal! Charles Balsamo on the sweet pass from McCabe Millen again. And Virginia hits 17 with 7 minutes left here in the fourth. A timeout is called on the turf. Number 14, Virginia, another goal, leading Colgate 17-13, 7:07 left in the fourth. Quick timeout from Charlottesville on ACC Network Extra. Possession. Jake Merrick. Hands off for Robbie Hopper. Pass intercepted by Colgate. Under 2 minutes. And a shot and a goal for Colgate. Andy Croddick. And high to the left shoulder of Merrick, and Colgate stops the clock at 1:46 with the big goal. 17-14 Virginia. Second goal of the fourth for the Raiders. Plenty of time. Face off of Kyle Rummel versus Griff Meyer coming up. As Croddick gets the goal. Byron Kerr on ACC Network Extra from the University of Virginia, Charlottesville. 17-14 Virginia versus Colgate. 1:37 left in the season opener for the Cavaliers. And a goal for Colsey on the inbound with the net open, and Virginia advances her lead to 4 as Colsey hits it from way downtown. 18-14 Virginia. Colsey now with 4 goals. Point shot there from Ryan Colsey, as he has 4 tallies on the day to advance the lead back to 4 with 1:35. Factor for the Raiders. And a minute left. Hausman with the spin behind the net. Colsey has in the deep corner, the 4 corners. To the X is Hausman. Outside to Dunkel. And he skips it over to McCabe. And a goal score for McCabe as he shoots it from way outside on the left side. Second time in a row for Virginia to go way outside and score to make it 19-14 Virginia. .35 seconds left in Virginia trying to salt this one away against the visiting Colgate Raiders. 4 goals for McCabe Millen, 4 goals for Colsey, and 6 for Sunderland for Virginia. Ball scooped up and Colgate gets the possession.